everybody. How's everybody doing today? Okay. My topic today, which I was given, is how I came to Pershing High School and how it was a success and a blessing for me. My name is Keller. I'm a strong supporter of the Brothers in Transition, the football team, the cheerleaders. I've been on this track for the last 3 years now, and it's been kind of fun to meet young people and see what you all are doing and see what challenges you have, and just share some of my experience of how I used to go to this same school and how I graduated to doing what I'm doing now. Okay, basically, I have my own business. I've written 3 books now, and From Blue Collar to Businessman is the first one. The other 2 is Coach Keller's Positive Thinking, and the third one is How to Make Money Online. I have 3 books out now. I just feel a closeness coming here to the brothers, because you all pretty much got my speaking career off the ground, and I will always come back, check on you, do little surprises for you. Expect some surprises, because they are coming. Okay, I'm not the type of businessman or person that says something this year and then I sell all these million books and then I forget about that I used to come to this school and see you all. And that's just something that's about me. I will always come back and speak to you. Now, I had 3 things I want to talk to you about. This is going to be a nice short speech. The 3 things that made me successful here at Pershing was socialize, study, and success. Again, those words are socialize, study, and success. Socialize, I learned how to mix well with others. And at the time, here we had seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen. I was fresh to the school. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nobody. I may have had a few friends coming here because they came from the 8th grade at Cleveland. So my mission for 4 years was to learn all the teachers, learn all the classes, who was the principal, who's the assistant principal. We had 1 at that time. You all have 2. And so I learned the school. I know what the classes were. Okay, back at that time, we had typing, jewelry. We had some classes that you don't even hear now. Okay, we didn't have the computers that you all have now. Okay, back then we had the first version of the Apple. The very first one came here in 1982. Okay, and I worked on that one in the counselor's office. Okay, back then we had IBM Selectra typewriter, Selectra 1, Selectra 2, Selectra 3, and then after that, here come all the computers. And what I learned how to do is just see how they work. And that goes into the second point, which is study. What I would do is just learn everything I could about the computer, because back when the internet came out, before what you see now, you all have pictures, text, chat, streaming video. You got YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. They didn't have that. They had a screen similar to this. It either had beige or green letters. And what you used to have to do is put the phone on the modem, call up a mainframe, and the same thing that you get like instantly now, it took like, it took forever. But exactly. See, you guys got it all nice and quiet, and you just hit a button. Then you got 5 chat screens going on at the same time. Your girl trying to figure out why you ain't talking to her because you talking to all the homeboys on the other side. See, you guys got that now. But back then, dial up, you sitting there waiting. Like, God, you can go have lunch and then come back and you still waiting for the computer to load up. But anyway, I studied that. And the thing I like coming here so much is we had a typing class. And freshman year, I got into typing. The second year, he had its typing contest. I'm the only guy, whole bunch of girls. And of course, at that time, you know, all these girls, they was fine, good looking, all that. And so I took pride in learning how to type. So the second year, I finished second in the typing contest here at Pershing. Junior and senior year, nobody in the school could beat me typing. And the thrill of it was, I might not be a football star, I might not be a basketball star, but one thing, I could use my brain, because first I learned how to socialize, and second I learned how to study. So learning how to study, learning the keyboard, and knowing how to type, I always have had a job. I've only, in almost 30 years of working, I've only been laid off one time, and I was only laid off for 2 months. Other than that, I always had a skill, and what I try to impress on young people, learn a skill. And now, you all, like when I used to come for career day, I would always stress, learn the computer. And it's so easy because they always gonna need computer repairman, they always gonna need somebody to program, they're always gonna need somebody in that industry. So what I did back in the day was just learn it. So now if they come out with something, all I gotta know how to do is file, save, print. That's it, because if it's a Windows-based program, I'll know that. But that came from 30 years ago, learning how to study.
There wasn't no Microsoft Word. You used
No.
Notepad.
Back then, yeah, notepad with your notebook, your pen and your paper. And see, I'm going to tell you this. You know how you all do the instant chat? See, all that is a graduated way of, back in the day, we used to write the message down, and then we had to pass it to the person, whether we in school, church, or what have you. But now y'all got it on your phone. You say, yeah, I'll see you at 5. Oh, okay, I'll see you at 5. See, it's different now. You ain't got to be passing the note and telling 5 people, hey, get that note to her, give it to her. And then you then
You gotta worry about the teacher texting me.
yeah, that's the other thing.
Right.
Yeah, now you just type it, and then you get it on your phone and you type LOL, and then that other person's laughing and only you two are in on the joke or whatever. But doing all that studying led me to a lot of success. If I didn't have Pershing High School as my base, I could have went to Cass, but I felt more comfortable here because it wasn't far from home. I didn't feel like catching 3-4 buses, you know, and it was cold. See, I stayed at the corner of 7 Mile, so that ain't far. You know what I'm saying? So you know how the street is, man. Yeah, so it's convenient. Then it was more of a family atmosphere here. We went to Cass, and I just didn't feel it. Now I have kids that graduated from there, but I don't feel the same way towards their alumni that I do coming here. And so basically this high school is the reason for my success. From writing 1 book to 2 books to 3 books because of Pershing. Knowing how to type and mixing and mingle with people because of Pershing. Learning the computer, the Apple, the original Apple was here in the council office. I worked on it because of Pershing. Knowing how to deal with people, all walks of life, okay? Because Persian used to be predominantly one ethnicity, then we came, then we started having a bunch of new immigrants from 7 Mile and Woolwood area. They started coming when I was in school. But knowing how to deal with the different ethnicities, I learned that here, okay? Knowing how to talk to people and conflict resolution, learned it here, okay? I'm not in jail, I haven't shot nobody, but learn all of how to talk to people from Pershing. So I have great respect for the school, even when I get to the next level. Always some big stuff coming, I just can't tell you all, but some big stuff is coming, okay? It's gonna surprise a lot of people, and I'm saying it today because it's gonna happen. And when it happens, you all will be able to go back and look at this tape and say, yeah, I was in that meeting when Mr. Coleman said he was gonna do that. Y'all gonna remember this. But I'm just telling you now, some things are coming and you all are going to be so surprised. But I like to surprise young folk, okay? Today, since you all came, I have some authentic Pershing Marching Band shirts that you all get for free, okay? I paid for them. Nobody else paid for them. I paid for them, and I say I'm going to bless you all with something because I don't just like coming and, you know, saying I'm going to do this. No, today I wanted to bless you all because I feel so close-knit between Coach Henderson and you guys. I think you all are really going places. All y'all got to do is just get out here and try. It's so much to learn. And please, I'm going to say this one last thing before I'm closing. Don't be scared of what's out there, okay? Don't be scared because all y'all can make a lot of money. Don't be scared. Your color don't mean nothing. To some people it do. But for you to be successful, you can take what you got and really run with it. Okay? You can take it. All you got to do is learn the system. Learn how it's done. Because when I look at reports and there's somebody 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and they're multi-millionaires, don't get scared because you can do it too. All you got to learn is mimic and see exactly what they're doing and do it for yourself. It's all. You just got to start. Because once you start, here comes all the things to you because you start. You're not sitting back and saying, I can't do that. Oh, yes, you can. You're just as smart as the person cross 8 miles down the street. You're as smart as the kid from China. You just got to get out there and do it. Because the thing is, I'll tell you this now, educate yourself. Because what's coming is you're going to have to know all this stuff. And because the bar is being raised and stuff is being taken from us that we had for years. So your best bet is get them grades, get that education. Then when you get successful, turn around and help somebody. Go back and speak to some group. Okay, don't be, oh yeah, you got to do this for me to do that. No, give of yourself. And I guarantee you all will be successful. Those are my 3 keys. I told you the 3. Socialize, get to know folk. Get to know folk. Study. Get out there and learn. It's so much to learn. And you ain't got to sling drugs. You ain't got to be in the drug gang. You ain't got to do none of that. Okay, you do it legally, you can make more than a drug dealer. If I'm correct, doesn't Bill Gates, isn't he one of the richest guys in the world? Yeah. Is he slinging crack? Is he slinging drugs? Okay, you all have the mind just like he does. Y'all just got to utilize it. And my last point was success. Okay, as I said before, the reason I'm successful is because of this high school. Not Cass, not King, not Keller, not any of those schools. I could have went. I could have went. But I'm successful because I believe blue and gold. At the end of the day, I believe blue and gold. I love Pershing. I'm a dope boy for life. And I love this place. It's just something about this place. It's just touching for me. I love this place. When I see somebody went to Pershing, it's on. I don't care where they at. You went to Pershing? Oh yeah, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying? And then after that, you know, you went in 1970. What? And then to see how you all have graduated, going to college. I'm gonna tell you this one story, then I'm done. I remember a young man who was a brother. And I met him 2 years ago, and he wasn't sure about himself, and he just, you know, he was really high-strung, high energy. In 2 years, I watched this young man change because of the brothers. His name is Tawan, and he goes to the University of Michigan. I watched him, and what messed me up was this summer, and I said, Lord, you know all things. I just happened to be working in the neighborhood on the street that his mom stayed on. And so I'm finishing up a job of getting my truck. I'm riding up the street. I said, hey, Tawan, how you doing? He said, how you doing, Mr. Coleman? I said, I'm doing fine. What's going on? Then his mother comes out. She says, yes, he's trying to debate on where he wants to go to school. I said, well, what is his choices? Central Michigan, this other school, Grand Valley, and University of Michigan. He has a full ride to the University of Michigan. I said, what? I said, you got a full ride to the University of Michigan? He said, yes, Mr. Coleman. I'm just not sure where I want to go. I said, man, if you go to the University of Michigan, the whole world opens up to you. I said, man, please sit down, consider it, and go. Because those opportunities don't come often and you get a full ride. That was back in July. 2 months ago, wait, what's this? March. January, Tawan called me. And I'm on the phone, Tawan calls me. He said, hey, Mr. Coleman, how you doing, son? I'm doing fine. I said, what's up? He said, yeah, man, I'm going to school. I said, where you going to school? I'm at the University of Michigan. My whole thought process stopped. I was just done. I said, what? He said, yeah, I'm at the University of Michigan, and he told me his support system. He's in the selling the sporting goods, and his good friend is the vice president of marketing. And I said, well, I haven't been in a game in 30 years. He said, well, just